Hello, you are listening to Everyday Superpower, the place where we talk about body language, nonverbal communication, attraction, relationships, game, and everything you need to become the person you want to be and to be around the people you want to be around. Let me start as always by saying down in the description of this video there should be two links, at least there should be at this moment in time. One of them being a link to the playlist I've done on YouTube, which is the catalogue of body language. You'll be able to look into and understand every single gesture and behaviour the body can create within reason, and basically be able to read a person just by looking at them. The second link will link to my Patreon, which will be where you join me to watch real dates, to observe real attraction or repulsion and understand how you can observe it and assess it in your real day-to-day life and activity, okay? You won't learn that anywhere else, I assure you, okay? I have a unique and experienced perspective on the matter. Now, the topic of today is, are you the prize? Can you be the prize? How do you attract more women into your life? Okay, now this does go both ways. I'm not simply speaking to the men because it works on both sides, alright? But let's be real. The majority of people who watch these videos are men, so I'm speaking to you, alright? How do I become a prize? How do I attract more women? And what's a great technique in doing so? So, quite simply, this is going to be a conversation on momentum, building momentum, establishing momentum in the dating field, or just the, seduction field, creating this incredible magnetic force field around you. The more people who find you attractive, the more people are going to find you attractive, okay? And what I mean by that is, if one woman sees a woman attracted in you, she might feel that you are attractive by default. And the person seeing that second woman attracted to you might feel attracted to you by default, okay? Because it sparks curiosity, you see. It's why celebrities and artists have such a grandiose podium and create such a spectacle, although they are but human like us, alright? We create a magnetic pull when we market ourselves to a lot of people and create a great response. Now, this works in both ways. So if somebody is disgusted by you and doesn't give you no time, if others see that you get treated in that way, they will feel that it's rightfully so, okay? It's easy to follow a trend of not giving attention or time or resources to the homeless man in the street when you see the 10 people before you doing the same thing. But it's very easy to give the attractive man a moment of your time, to be sucked into his whirlpool of attention when you have found 10 people prior giving that individual attention. When people perform in the street performers, we call them buskers here. If they create a grand display and 3 people start to watch, that may attract another 2 people to stand by in curiosity of what the other 3 people are watching, and then that group of 5 total may attract more people to watch to see what is going on. This channel, this YouTube channel, right, and don't get me wrong, I will be getting to the point, so don't worry, but I'm just highlighting a few realities here. This YouTube channel, started off at 0 subscribers. You start to establish momentum through a myriad of different means and factors as you continue putting out content and you exist on the platform for a longer time, purely as the one video that had 0 views at the start gets 5 views, okay? Now people can see that your video has been watched, and although comparatively you don't really have, much to stand on. It's only 5 views. It will influence somebody to watch more so than if that video had 1 views. Now let's say my leading video at this moment in time has what I believe 18,000 views. That's relatively competitive compared to videos in the market that will only have 10,000 views or 5,000 views. I will become more attractive to click on with that 18,000 view video, because why would 18,000 people watch that video? Why would it get so many plays, you see? But whereas other channels might have 1 million views on a video, that is more likely to garner the click and the attention of an individual more so than my 18,000 view video, right? You see, are you holding on here? Do you understand where I'm coming from? So if you are creating attention, now this might be on social media, getting the attention of women and beautiful people and just anyone, full stop, yeah? You're networking and marketing yourself to a bunch of people who are giving you a response. You can manufacture this, by the way. It does not have to be organic. You can manufacture this by engaging with other people and bringing people into your space. If you create that, more people are going to join in at an ever growing rate, purely because it's the thing to do. It's the trendy thing to do. It's a trend to give you attention. It's a trend to find you interesting, entertaining. A movie star can be incredibly ugly. A model can be incredibly ugly. But if people start giving this ugly model attention for their looks, they go from being an ugly person, if no one gave them attention, to being a unique looking person, because they've been marketed to the masses and people have found them a sight to look at. So they've told their friends, and if they've not told their friends have seen this person being observed by somebody they trust. And if they trust their friend to have good taste, because why wouldn't they have good taste? That's their friend, they've chosen them. So the ego comes into play here. They have to sort of follow suit and find interest in that individual. There is a knock-on effect. Have you seen how this works? It's a beautiful thing. You, if you are not talking to anyone right now, if you are not putting yourself out there as a man and speaking to women, you can start with that one, okay? And that one will have a knock-on effect. If you enter her social group and now that one person has introduced you to 2, 3, 4, 5 people who have now find value in you by being attractive through one way or another, linked onto this one person, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them people might start to find you attractive, and through them you create this knock-on and this chain link of people who start to enter your space by default. What does it mean when people say, you are a prize, I am the prize? What's a trophy wife, okay? A trophy wife, a trophy girlfriend. It's a woman who has been won. She deserves to be won because she's absolutely beautiful. So it tends to be the rich millionaires, the billionaires who own these trophy wives as a way of saying, I was the one who managed to snatch this incredibly sought after woman from everybody else. You see? You can use this in relationships. Are you in a relationship? There's nothing wrong with other women finding you attractive in a relationship. Most men think that they can't be attractive to other women whilst they are in a relationship with a woman. And it's completely wrong. It's completely wrong, because you want to be attractive to other women whilst you're in a relationship, because you want to be seen as attractive. The proof is in the pudding. If you aren't attracting other women whilst you are in a relationship, you must be repulsive, and your partner is going to look at you and think, why should I be attracted in him? Is there something wrong in me? Nobody else finds my partner attractive. Go out there, and I know it's easier said than done, but understand that as you start to develop momentum and garner more attention through one way or another, we're not going to talk about how you do this, but I'm just going to talk about when you do this and how you do this. There will be further videos in regards to particular techniques, strategies, and whichever means you psychologically want to, advance your being and your pull and manifest what you desire. As you continue doing this, you're just going to continue winning and winning and winning and winning. But don't get me wrong, it will be harder to stop the snowball as it continues rolling down the hill. But if you stop, at some point momentum will come to a halt. And take that from myself. I've been in long-term relationships. I've been in social media marketing. Okay, I understand and have experienced this firsthand. When you stop giving attention, the muscle stops growing, and then the muscle starts to deflate and disappear, such as when you are at the gym. But such as the muscle grows back just as strong through muscle memory afterwards, you yourself have been there and done that, and can go forth and generate and create the same momentum and attract the same amount of attention through your knowledge, experience, and psychological understanding afterwards. All right, you can get back to that standard at a better standard, but you have to go there and unlock that level and expand your horizons and your boundaries first. Okay, hopefully that was of interest. I will elaborate further in the future. Be the prize, look like the prize, and to be the prize you have to be sought after. Okay, peace.